Welcome, folks. Welcome, one and all, to another wonderful episode of Hobby building his house all by himself with no help because it's either too expensive or too far away. Uh, so here we go. The next, I guess we'll start attacking that wall. Actually, all the walls. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clip the wires. I left them really long on the electrical sockets, but I can't get in my locators when they're that long. So time to clip a little, and it should be dead because there's no power here yet. And here are our locators. Ta-da! Let's go ahead and install them all so we don't have to do any more work here. The ones behind the drywall I can't get to. These are fine. These are not. How's it going, Rich? It's cutting some of the very long wires here because I don't need them anywhere near that long. And code only calls them for 3 inches out of the box, and that's 3 inches there. All right. I'll tell you the advantage to wiring everything, well, not the lights, but all the outlets with 20 amp circuits with 14 gauge is that you get all the power in the world that you need. The disadvantage is that you're working with it's very easy, very simple to work with. 14 gauge flexes nicely. This stuff it's thick and it's unyielding. Oh, I got one over here, good. It'll be a lot easier when it comes time to put in the outlets anyway. All right, so now we'll do our locators. Okay. See what I mean? They pop out if you don't have enough space. So we're going to have to do it a little differently here. Let's try that. work. As long as it can stay in until the drywall's in place, then I can cut it out, and then it doesn't matter if it pops out. The rest of them are screwed in, so. It's just a little cold, so it's difficult when it's cold. For those of you that don't work in the trades, when it's cold, your hands, it's cold. And when you're working with electrical and wires and stuff, you need the dexterity of having your hands bare. So it's tough. Let's see. NC inspect. Yeah, 12 on the outlets. Yeah. If it's bathroom outlets, the National Electrical Code calls for 12 for 20 amp circuits. But for 15 amp circuits, you could use 15. I mean, you could use 14 gauge. I don't know anybody who does. Everybody uses 12. And I used 14 on the lights. There's no point. It's LED lights, and the entire, just so you know, I've got 168, I believe it is, lights on the inside, on the inside of the house. All of them total to 1,600 watts. You can, if it's not continuous, because continuous, it's a different load. You can only max it at 1,500. But if it's not, and you can still push it. But if it's not continuous, on one 15 amp circuit, I could put all the lights of the house. And obviously, none of them are on one. I mean, they're all on, it must be probably 15, 20 different circuits that they're on. I know I've got these on 8 different circuits, or 9, and then 7 on the other. Yeah, something like 15 circuits. It's crazy, but that's the way I do things. Overkill. If you're going to do something for yourself, do it right. If you're going to do something for somebody else and you're getting paid, do it right. If you're going to do a favor for somebody else, let them tell you how to do it. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to get the trimmer here and cut some of the insulation because it's going to interfere with this thing. All right. Well, I might as well knock out those 2. I've got 6. I bought 2 sets of 3, so I have 6 of these locators, which is handy. Because one wall I actually had 6 outlets in one strip of drywall, which is the kitchen. Yep. No point in doing this one. I'm not going to do that wall because it's opposite the. I've got to run some plumbing lines, and it's opposite the shower, so nothing there. All right, let's start, shall we? All right. I need my measuring tape. I need my knife, and I need my pencil. Measuring tape, pencil, knife, and you're absolutely right. The right way is the only way. Even on lights, main feed, nothing but 12 and larger on the panel. So they have their own laws as far as because the NEC 2023 electrical code is specific and allows for that, but yeah, any jurisdiction can override that. because and I applaud them for it, because code is bare minimum for safety, as many inspectors say. And I don't want bare minimum for safety in my house. I want this thing to be, I don't want a single wire to get warm, let alone hot. You know, so yeah, they're rated for depending on the cable, they're rated for either 75, 60, 75, or 90 degrees centigrade, which is like 200-300 degrees. Don't know off the top of my head, but yeah, it's not worth it. Not worth it. About the only concern I have in this house is when I put the blown-in insulation, these lights say it's rated for contact with insulation, but they get pretty warm. So I'm just wondering, I think it'll be perfectly fine, and these things, you set fire to them and they go out, so but over long term is what I'm worried. So I'm gonna look into that some more, just because I just want to have peace of mind that when I put these things in, 20 years down the line, they're not gonna smolder and cause a problem. Because I've got a couple hundred lights on the ceiling that are gonna be touching insulation. They're sealed, you know, and they're 9 watts each. But those 9 watts can make a lot of heat because they're LEDs, you know. So, I mean, we've got LED drivers, they're pretty bright. Anyway, all right, next. Let's see what we got here. Oh, good. This one will fit a whole sheet, very nice. And it'll be 90. Excuse the noise, folks. I'm gonna have to cut a little bit of insulation from certain parts. Especially the corners. Get out of there. It bulged up around the corner, the insulation, it puffed up, so I just wanted to make sure it was all cleared out of the way. Because I don't need a little piece of insulation pushing out my drywall. The sweeping story of my life. All right. You know what? I'm just going to screw it on and drag it over, screw it on, cut it off, and put the screws in. Mark it after the fact, because all I need to do is mark the bottoms here. And I need my suction cup device. With a nice fully charged battery. Be good if I had my screwdriver with me. Alrighty. Just a couple to prevent it, because I need the locator and cut out the outlets. Speaking of outlets, there it is. I love that tool. The other one should be around here. Yeah. A little further. Yep, I felt something. Ah, holy cow, way over here. Yep. All right. Yep, the right way is indeed the only way. All right. Good. Good. All right. Alrighty, let's run the lines. Grab my other. Everybody good out there? Yeah. All right, there's one. Let's do these two. And then we'll, we gotta do the other one too, so. Yeah, let's do the other one. All right. Sorry about the very bright light, but can't be helped. All right. goes from there to there. At least it should. Yeah, it should be 8 feet. If I measure correctly, I need the lines on the bottom is what I need. Okay. Okay. Okay, everything's marked. There we go. Not done with that. Whew-wee. Bit on the warm side. All right, folks. Now I gotta cut out the window. All right. Whew. All right. Good. Let's do the top one. Time to do the top, folks. Let me grab my ladder. I said it on an earlier cast. It's really fortuitous that normally what I would do is I would cut a 4-foot piece, and then I'm cutting the 4x8s. I cut them into 62. I didn't want to buy 10-foot sheets. They don't have 9-foot. Okay, so let me give you the whole story. Home Depot sells 9-foot sheets delivered. They don't have them in stock, at least the local ones here, but they will deliver them. The problem is Home Depot and Lowe's will deliver and drop them off at the front and have a nice day. They don't walk them in. Romac was considerably cheaper, building supply store near me, and they do me this courtesy of walking them in and dropping, like right here, I got 23 sheets for this room. It's, it's what I need for this room in the closet. And they drop them off exactly where you want them. So that's convenient. So forget Home Depot because they don't drop them off, and I'm not lugging these sheets, 10-foot, 9-foot sheets, whatever. 9-foot is too short. It's 9'3", is 9'4" is the ceiling. So I had to get 10-foot sheets. Well, everybody carries 10-foot sheets, but I could have done it with 9-foot sheets and then raised it and then have a wood base, but that's a lot of trouble and a lot of bending down. That was my original thought, but that was before I laid the block and the roof and the interior walls and the electrical, mechanical, plumbing. I've had it already with the extra work. So I had a choice: either 10-foot sheets dropped off where I want them with Romac, or 8-foot. 8-foot is much more economical, much easier to work with because 10-foot sheets they're a lot heavier. So I did it with the 8-foot, and I'm doing 4-foot this way, and then 9-foot, or rather 5-foot this way. So I'd have about 2.5 feet left over on each sheet, which is perfect for the windows because the sides, all that stuff, and the wall, they'll all get used up. Don't you worry. Now, in the windows, it's very convenient because normally what I do is, if it was a complete wall, I'd put 4-foot and then 62 inches. I'd cut it to 62 or 63 inches. Guess what? That window happens to be 63 inches high. So it's the perfect height where a 4-foot piece, when I cut it out, that piece fits exactly on the top. This is one of those weird, I've got 24 windows like this, so 12 double windows. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that coincidence. So all I got to do is cut it on the bottom, and I can place it on the top. Voila. Actually, let me do it this way. present it, make sure it's even on both sides. And once that's the case, it is over here. And this side, I gotta go a little to the left. So, yeah, just a hair to the left. So, on the money. It better be, because I'm not taking all those screws out again. And the rest is easy. Alrighty, folks. I got the hard part done. Let's do the rest of the bottom. $17. I should have plenty of those. bring you guys over here. I'm going to do a little bit of cutting out first, and then I'll lay them all out. So here we go. Double check the measurement. Measure twice, cut once. And that is indeed 17 inches is what I need. Okay, that was 17. What do I got over here? 16 and a half. Okay, next one. 16 and a half, folks. Okay, 16 and a half. Next one. It's going to be 18 and a half. And then we're going to do 40 3/4. 18 and a half. 18 3/4. Yeah. And 40 and 3/4. Okay, so 18 3/4. That's easy enough. Yeah, let's do it the other way. Because that side's crackling, so let's do 18 3/4 over here. Normally I'd cut on the factory side, but that corner is really damaged, so. I'm not going to use that corner. Okay, that works out perfect. Now, I need one more piece, and most of this bottom will be done. Most. All right, so that one I gotta do. See, the problem is I can't do this wall on the bottom until all these things are out of the way, so I'm gonna do the rest of the stuff and deal with that. Deal with that. All right. I wonder if that's 8 foot. Oh, nice, nice, nice indeed. Nice indeed. I'll do 92 inches and that'll be good. All right. Thinking to myself, folks. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. We need the 40 inches. Let's go ahead and knock that off. 40 and 3/4. So over here. See, for this one, I'm not even going to bother taking it down. Okay, I can just do this. 40 and 3/4. And I'm measuring over here the 40 and 3/4. We have 16, 22, and 40. So 16, 22, and 40. righty. Okay, let's go ahead and put them all in. Let's go with those two first. Okie dokie. Next one. Okay. Okay, we're all good here. Next one's this one. Well, that's done. Next one. Okay, next. Now what we'll do is we'll start doing the tops of all of these that we did, because we got to use up that drywall, because there's no point in moving 20 sheets of drywall to this side just to do that bottom, and then have to move them back because I got to do this. Doesn't make any sense. So, all right, it is what it is. 92 inches is the next one I figured, which is this piece up here. And that's going to be a rather interesting task, piece, whatever. You're going to like it. You're going to like it. Trust me. You are definitely going to like this one. All right, so that section up there, from that wall to there, is going to be 92 inches. And let's start by cutting this up to down to 92. All right. All right. This is nice because we'll only have 4 inches waste on this one. you'll see the technique I use to put this up on the wall, because it's got to go up high. Every now and then, when it's convenient, and it's convenient up here, rather than cutting a little one here, a big one there, a little one here, you know, rather than doing all of that, I just place one big one right across the top. And then I got to do two little ones waist high. That's nice and comfortable. In order to do one way up high, I have to do the following, which is I have to measure it 4 foot. Oh, sorry, 4 foot from the top. And place a holder, if you will. That's not enough. Something to hang the, you know, when I get up there, I want to be able to rest it on there. And then I'll take another, and then I'll grab my, you'll see what I mean. But first, I'm going to mark all those studs, because the last thing I need is to be guessing at a bunch of holes until I get up there. So here we go. Now we'll do our marks. 18, 18, 32, 48 and a half. So from that side. 18, 32, 48 and a half. And then the next one is going to be 55 and a quarter. And let's do that one. 55 and a quarter. 67. $74 3/4. Now, this is going to be up to 26, so I won't even bother with that. From 26. That's going to be from 19 to 53. Okay, let's do this. the doorway. Okay, folks, now comes the fun part, bringing it up. Okay, let's hope for the best. Okay, that was unexpected. Ah. There we go. Let me get the whole thing with the last. Everything's about leverage. Ugh. Okay, next. Too high, too low, what is it? Nope. 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 Must be. What the hell am I missing? It's down here. There we go. All right, that section's done. Let me drop that middle piece. Sometimes you just better off having a dressing table. Okay. Nope. Yep. Ish. All right. 13.5. Yeah. 13.5 by 13.5 by 14.75. There's two very ugly nails there. Be right back. All right. A little overabundance of nails, but I mean of screws, but what the heck. Okay, this one next. $13.25 by 18.75. That's upside down. There you go. Good. All right. Now, all right. So folks, how are we doing there? The rest of the wall, which is over there, I'm not going to do the rest of the wall now. Well, I'll do I'll do the side wall, but I won't do the rest of this wall because, well, I got to fix the bathroom. Actually, yeah, I got to run the bathroom lines and stuff. So that'll take a little doing. That's for another day. Right now, I want to just finish this room as much as I can anyway. And I wouldn't mind finishing this closet either. But at the very least, you know, get where we can here. All right. So the next one is gonna be fun. Let's do that one. Let's do that one over there. $31 and a half. $31, maybe even 3/4. Let me see. Well, yeah, I guess I could. 31 3/4. Okay, 31 3/4 by, I need the height. $62 and a quarter, maybe. 62 and an eighth. Okay, we got our numbers. Let's cut our board. $62 and an eighth. That should work. Just a hair off for 14.5 inches. Get in there. Good. Good. Okay, let's do the next one, which is over here. Let's see what I can do here. It wouldn't be a bad idea to put another one that way. Oh, shoot. Well, anyway, so I'm going to call it a day, folks. I'll catch you guys later on the next one. So have a wonderful day. Thanks for dropping in. I'm going to take a break, and I'll continue recording. So in the future, you'll see all of this edited and nice, neat order and stuff from the beginning to end. But that won't be for another half a year at least. We'll see. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for dropping in. See you on the next live.